The following podcast contains adult themes and adult language. Listener discretion advised.
And although we joke, if you or someone you know is affected by or a victim of domestic violence, dial 1-800-799-7233 or visit the National Domestic Violence Hotline's website, thehotline.org.
But it's always the husband, it's always the husband, it's always the husband. I'm gonna keep it.
Hi, this is Sarah.
And this is Megan.
And you're listening to It's Always the Husband podcast.
Welcome.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks for being here. How was your week, Sarah?
Fine, I think.
You are preparing for something very special right now. Can you tell our listener what it is?
I have a colon blow. I have a colonoscopy coming up soon, so I have to do prep starting very soon.
I'm
on
so
a low
excited.
Fiber diet today, which I feel like that's always my diet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, you eat grapes.
I do eat grapes, so I can't have much fruit because I eat the fruit with seeds, and then I just.
What is low fiber? What did they tell you?
Well,
I
it's
don't
like
remember
white
this part.
bread and Rice Krispies and
Jesus,
like ground meat and
I eat that
fruit
every
without seeds.
I mean, basically, it's fine. You're going to shit your brains out anyway, so just eat whatever. Then tomorrow you have to start. No.
It would be Thursday, but my sister did 2 days, and my sister's the reason I have to go, or one more day of prep or whatever. She said double. And she had some issues, so that's why I have to. Well, I'm way past mine.
Have you ever done it
No.
before? Sarah!
No. I put that shit off.
You are 50.
But yes. No. I'm just 50. 50, but that's why I'm 5 years past. And
yeah.
I'm sure I should have done it 10 years ago because my sister had some issues and they like screamed at her, if you have a sibling, my God, have her do it now.
Oh, no.
And I was like, what are you going to do?
Well, go get one.
Yeah.
Because it's
fun.
Fentanyl. It's the drug.
As they stab a hose up your butt.
I didn't care one goddamn bit.
You're used to having your butthole poked around. And
I
studied.
had that thing hoisted into the air and probed.
Oh my God, we've done butthole talk. This is probably how much right away.
Butthole talk.
Again.
So you're getting ready for
so I can't really leave the
colonoscopy.
house now after.
Well, we're having mimosas to celebrate. We're having one morning of mimosas, and then we're recording, and then she's gonna just start the prep, and then you guys
take me.
I get to drive her to and from.
And you say, where's her husband? Well, who knows? Your guess is as good as mine, but he's not in the same state as me. I don't know where he is.
But I'm hoping for some good shit.
I'm sure that'll be entertaining afterwards. I'm sure it will be.
I'm already laughing. I can't wait. Okay. So that's fun. And so we're looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I've had literally guests at my house for 900 years. And my California in-laws came and stayed with me for a while. And then on top of that, my 21-year-old daughter, Sardisha, brought home 7 other 21-year-olds Thursday, Friday, and Saturday because it's our town's music fest.
That's right. She went to that shit.
So it's like a dress-up party. It's like a costume party
for
in
some
Prior Lake for the 21-year-olds.
Yeah, right.
And
because the olds just show up in their regular
my
shit.
friend Alicia said it best when she was there on Friday night. The bands on Friday night were Loverboy, 38 Special, and Foreigner.
So Horn with the long vagina was excited.
Oh my God. Yeah. Horn was ready. And Alicia was like, they literally don't even need to card anyone because if you're 30, you're wearing like jean shorts and sandals.
Yes.
and everybody else who's under 30 is like dressed up like, I don't know.
I don't understand
a hooker.
it.
I don't know.
I don't get it. But then I'm old.
Yes. So I didn't go on Friday night, but then Phil and I got free tickets to Miranda Lambert, who was on Saturday night.
That's worth it to go. I don't know. What do I know? Did you have your tits out like the teens?
I did not have my tits out. I wore my Wranglers and my boots.
Okay.
Because, I live that hashtag trades life.
Yes.
And so it was really fun. I drank way too much.
No. No.
They actually closed down the streets in Prior Lake, and then they have buses. So Phil and I drove to a parking lot and took a bus in. And I guess I took a bus out. I don't remember that part.
I could probably ride my bike there.
Yeah, but
I'd
it was
have to ride
something.
it back. That would be an issue.
It was so fun. And we actually went out and did something fun. And then on Sunday, I felt like absolute shit.
No. I can't. Yeah. Hangovers are too bad now.
And Monday, I spent all day washing towels because there had been so many people in my home.
Yeah.
So much laundry everywhere. Yuck. So I'm kind of recovered now. So I'm ready for a mimosa.
I'm glad we're having it.
Oh, yeah.
We should mention our Patreons. We're going to have a new Patreon episode out today. Possibly. Yes, today. We do have a Momoa, so we should give her a sound bite of Jason. Will be after Jennifer Thomas. So here's your sound bite.
What's on your weird mind?
There he is.
Oh,
handsome,
so sexy.
And there's a Heather Thomas. I wonder if they're related or if it's just a coincidence.
I don't know.
We don't know, but thank you to the Thomases.
Yes.
And Angie Guildhouse or Guildhouse. But she too. Angie and Jennifer and Heather.
Thanks, Angie, Jennifer, and Heather.
Angie and Jennifer and Heather. Those are some good
80s
very
names
70s and 80s names.
Yep, right along with Sarah and Megan.
Everyone, we're all in a class in the 80s together with Sarah M and Sarah K and Sarah P. Yeah, and Lisa and Lisa P and Lisa M and Lisa K and Jennifer S and Jennifer T.
So
and
many Jennies.
Yep.
And Tammy's.
And Tammy. And Pam. And Pam. Like, we're going to have a Pam in our forensic file. There's lots of Pams.
Yes. Okay. Perf.
Did you have what's your glitter, your concert?
Well, I mean, since I have a sketchy mem of the concert, I'm going to go with another guy. I've been watching this family for a while, but this is an account on Instagram or whatever, and now it's a company. So I've been watching this family, the Simon family, and they have a son who has Down syndrome named Nate Simon. And he is hilarious. And they interview him and his brother. He has, he's the youngest, and he has these older siblings, and they're all funny. And his mom's crazy and interviews him, and he's fun. So I've been watching him for a while and just laughing. And then now he decided to start a clothing company, and it's called 21 Pineapples. And he calls himself a sassy beast. So they have a t-shirt that says sassy beast, and they have cups, and he also loves like Hawaiian shirts. And so he has a plethora of those for sale. And then he also has a Be a Good Human t-shirt. He's on Cameo. Oh my God, I love him. This family is great. I wish him the best. So I just wanted to give a shout out to 21 Pineapples. If you're looking for something to something fun for back to school, teachers, a Be a Good Human shirt for teachers is always...
Yeah, because they know how to read and they follow directions.
Always a staple.
Yeah.
Just try to be a good human. But it's supporting the Down syndrome community.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I love it. What's yours?
Well, I debated, but before my husband left town and went somewhere for weeks, I said, I'm going to go to a movie. I said, I'm going to go see the new Superman. And he went, oh... And I said, I do these nerdy things.
Yeah.
And then he said, well, I'll go with you. I'm like, okay, you know. So he did come, and I said it's like a new Superman. I said it's like starting all over again, like a brand new Superman. So you don't have to know any past whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a brand new Superman. His name is David, like Cornsweat or whatever.
What
It's a
the
weird last
fuck
name.
are you talking
But he was
about?
in Twisters that we saw last year. And if you've seen Pearl, with Mia Goth, she has like it's a horror movie.
I
And
don't
there's
know
three
what
of
you're
them.
talking
You wouldn't
about.
know, but
Okay.
people who are into horror movies know the those movies. He's in one, and that's how he got noticed by the director. He was in this horror movie, and he got, spoiler alert, killed by a pitchfork, as one of our victims did before. The director
That
saw
did
him and
happen,
said
yeah.
he would make a good Superman. He's very tall. And the first few pictures of him that came out when they were filming, people were like, oh, like he's no Henry Cavill. But I think he's very handsome, and I think he is very much Superman.
What happened to Henry Cavill?
Well, they just started over again, and Henry has alleged issues with allegedly liking to pork young girls.
Oh, really?
And so he's kind of creepy sometimes on set. But I don't think that. I think they just decided they got a new director and wanted to go a new direction.
Is he from...
So David, it's like David, and I found him very attractive, and I got a corn sweat. He's 6'4", and he looks like Superman. I mean, he was pretty handsome.
Oh.
And it was just a nice movie, and there was a dog, the dog, Superman's dog. I think Rory would love it. It was kind of cute and funny, and Rachel Brosnahan, who's Miss Maisel, was Lois Lane, and she's really good.
Okay.
And if you watch The Righteous Gemstones, the older son, God, I forgot his name. He's Jimmy Olsen, the son that in season 1 was the one who tried to steal from the parents and was like a troubled child. I forget his name. But it was cute. I mean, even Jamie was like, there was a plot you could follow. I liked it. Nicholas Hoult is Lex Luthor, and he's a great actor.
Oh, he's
British.
The sex
Yes.
thing with Elle Fanning.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's him.
Yeah. Okay. The sex show.
Yes, the sex
All they
show.
did was have sex.
Yes.
And eat beheaded people. Okay.
But he just seems really nice, and he's a huge... he looks like Superman, doesn't he? Like,
He does.
what's his name? You know.
Clark Kent?
Well, he's Clark Kent, but the
Yeah.
first one, I can't...
Oh, like Reeves.
Christopher Reeves, my God. Yeah, and Christopher Reeves' son interviewed him and was all for it.
Okay.
It was funny, too.
Okay.
Like, cute. Rory would really like
He
it.
would
Like, it wasn't...
Okay.
Like, kids can go.
Last night, Rory was watching the Lego Pharrell movie.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm like, how can you... I mean, I kind of was okay liking it, but I was like, how does Rory like this? Does he even understand what's going on? I don't know. But he was watching anything with Lego.
Of course.
He watches, yeah. Now he's at cardboard camp.
Yeah.
He's in the armory.
That's what
making
those weird
cardboard.
nerds do that go to that he'll grow up and be one of those weird nerds that have a pork tent at a festival.
SCA.
I know.
Yeah. Or some LARP
Yes.
festival. Well, guess what? He fucking loves it.
I know. It did look fun.
Yeah.
It does look fun.
They
didn't
just literally have this long woods,
and you just
and there's all these different things.
fight
in the
other
woods.
nerds with
They
cardboard?
have castles made out of cardboard. They have like forts, and then they make their own armor. And he wants to work in a potion shop. He's not so much about the fighting because he's not competitive or a fighter. He wanted to work in like a magical potion
That's
shop.
probably where
So-
I would work.
Yeah,
too.
so he is making these little potion things to sell to people.
That's where I
and-
would be.
Yeah. What's up, Cardboard Camp? All right. How about we have a Facebook group, everybody? If you are enjoying our BSing right now, you should join our Facebook group because it's fun. It's called It's Always the Husband Podcast Facebook group.
Yep.
Just ask for entry. We'll let you in.
Uh-huh.
And then we post gross shit. So every week we pick our fave. What was yours?
This was good, but I was intrigued by Deb Mortensen. She posted there was a sign in a CVS where they were telling people, please stop flushing pickles down the toilet.
Why were they doing that?
Why are people flushing pickles down the toilet? Like pickles? And then why is it happening so much that the CVS needed a sign? And why do you take a pickle and bring it to a CVS toilet and put it in the toilet?
That is a goddamn waste of a pickle.
I know. What are you doing? Why would you flush pickles in public, and why is it happening so much that they are telling you stop doing that?
It seems like there's one person
someone who's a psycho,
continually frequent, like the people who poop on other people's lawns,
yes, or poop into a toilet paper holder.
This is someone who brings gherkins to
and
CVS.
Shoves it into a toilet. If you are doing weird toilet play in public, you are mentally ill. You are mentally ill. If you mess around with toilets inappropriately in public.
If you fuck with pickles.
And facilities in public are important to people. And then you are there doing weird ass shit.
Yeah.
Come on. Everyone just wants to go into the bathroom, do their business, and leave without having some pickle emergency or someone being a weird ass and shoving something in the toilet.
I'm just hoping no one else.
Or shitting in the sink.
Yeah, is in there not laughing at my explosive diarrhea.
Oh, well,
you know?
It's like Nut Bar, who always is destroying public bathrooms.
You guys went to Teddy Swims.
We did.
You didn't even talk about it.
Yeah, we did last time.
We did?
Yeah.
No.
We did last time.
We did?
Yes.
Oh, and you guys got hammered. Oh, yeah, because the thing was
we had free
the AI was
that was your thing
about your question.
Our comfortable, not fashionable outfits.
I have Alzheimer's. Okay. I just wanted to thank Beth Polkerbeck for letting us know that the tall ships were in Duluth.
I know they were. We should have been.
All I thought about was just think about the things that you are continually learning as you grow in age.
That's true. We do.
I never understood tall ships.
We didn't.
Until
I feel like I was there once for tall ships before and forgot it.
Before I
didn't
read
care.
about that murder from a couple
now
of weeks
I do
ago.
care.
And now the tall ships are there. So thanks, Beth. But my favorite from this week was Emily Harris had the video of the woman who was at TJ Maxx or something. And there was a little footstool that was in the shape of a rosebud. And this woman ran to it and sat on top of it and was looking for the on-switch. And I died. And hey, if you're in this group, if you know, you know about the rose. So Emily, thanks. That was funny.
That was good. She did a good job posting that one.
Yeah.
Should we start this shit show?
Let's start it.
All right. So we watched Forensic Files 2, where they should be coming out with their 5th season soon, but they haven't been. That's whatever. So we did season 2, episode 3. Again, Forensic Files 2, and it's called The Rise.
Yes.
I don't even know why it's called that. Why is it called that? I don't know.
even remember again what it was about.
Yeah, I'll have to remember why it's called that. So we are going to 2005, which is already 20 years ago.
Oh my God.
That's really icky. Lori Leonard. She's 33 years old in 2005, and she has 2 young boys. Blessings
to her.
She has to go doubly to cardboard camp.
Yeah. Pay double for
and
that
her toilet
shit.
is probably filled with urine all
Cardboard
over the
camp
side and the bottom.
Is not inexpensive.
Ugh.
It's you'd think cardboard would be cheap.
And I'm sure the cardboard is donated.
It's not cheap.
No. Do you have to bring your own cardboard?
No.
Oh, thank God. So we're in New York State. She lived in Syracuse, but she wanted a little bit more small town feel for her boys, so she moved to Chittenyago. So they showed a little bit of Chittenyago and it looked kind of cute,
It
but
was
it just
cute,
showed
yeah.
a little. It kind of looked like Hastings.
Yeah.
So we see her real sister Jennifer, and they do show that Lori, a photo of Lori, probably younger, and she's sitting. Did you see the monstrous couch she was sitting on? A monstrously ugly couch. It was white and it had these huge, big yellow flowers and other big, horrible looking flowers. And I thought, who has a white couch? And then with these flowers. But then I thought, that is good when you get your period on a couch. Like you did, didn't you?
God, no.
Did you get your period on a couch, or was that Tiffany?
No. I don't know.
Or did you spilled wine on a couch, but you said you got your period on someone's couch? Wasn't that you?
Did I? Well, I mean,
or was it Melanie? I don't know.
it tracks that I would, but I don't know.
What that when you do get your period on someone else's couch during a party. If they had a monstrous white couch with terrible flowers all over, you might not notice.
You might not.
No, and then you could just stand up and walk away.
Bye.
Yeah. Oh, the horrible things that happen to women.
Really?
Yeah. You either period all over, or you diarrhea all over, or you piss all over when you jump.
Yeah.
And then if you're breastfeeding, your boobs leak all over.
There's no dignity.
No, none.
For us, no.
But anyway, she was living. Lori, for a little bit, was living with Sister Jennifer when she moved to Chittenshago. They lived together because she was just kind of probably trying to save some cash, living with her sister, getting her period on that big white couch.
What did she? Was she like a bartender? Or
I feel like she
something?
was a bartender.
Yeah. Okay. Because she was working or worked nights, right? Okay.
Yeah. So she's saving money, and then she finally gets enough money for her to be able to get her own apartment with her boys and move out of her sister's house. Which in a way is, you're probably happy to get your own apartment, but when you have 2 young kids and you're a single mom, it's so nice to have someone else there.
It is, yeah.
When you have to work and you know you have like your sister and her family to help you watch your goddamn kids.
Yeah.
But you know, you do want your own space.
You do.
So we see her real nephew Dustin as well talking. And I think he was similar age to her sons.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit older, because there was a picture of all of them. And it looked like the brother, or there's a man in there. It could have been a husband of a sister or her brother. And he looked like he was wearing a Hams sweatshirt.
And you were like, kindred spirit.
I did. I thought, is that a Hams? And then I couldn't be sure. But there were like 4 boys, all of the same age in there. So I bet.
And you were like, Shitnagua looks like a good
Shitnagua
place
looks great for Hams
to be.
sweatshirts.
Yep.
And I bet they do drink a lot of Hams and Shitnagua.
Probably.
So we get to May 4th, 2025. And
2005.
2005.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, 20 years ago. 2005. So Lori, she drops her boys off at school. She says, get out of the goddamn car. Try not to embarrass me today at school. Eat your goddamn lunch.
I swear to God, if I get a call.
Yes. Just be normal.
Yeah.
Don't shit in the sink or shit in the toilet paper
Keep
dispenser.
your pickles in the lunchroom.
Yes. And
damn it.
she was to pick up the boys from her sister Jennifer's house the next morning, because they probably just still got on the bus and got dropped off.
And she had to work
at Jennifer's, and she's
something.
she's working as a bartender all night. Now, Jennifer, the sister, said during that night she was feeling super anxious. Jennifer, the sister, not Lori, the mom, that she was having an anxiety attack, so much so that she got up and emailed her cousin. Did you really? I guess you didn't really text. Maybe you would have to email.
Yeah, in 2005, I don't think we texted a lot of people.
So she emails her cousin saying, like, a premonition, something bad is happening. I'm feeling anxious. I feel like something bad is happening that night. So the next morning, when Lori is supposed to come, I'm sure, to pick up the boys and take them to school, she's a no-show. And this
is bad.
That's bad, because you're not going to do that. You're just not going to show up for your kids when she's done that every single day after work. She comes home to get her kids to take them to school. So the police are notified right away. And I felt like the police did a good job on this case. I felt like they actually kind of tried to figure it out.
They did try.
And did a good job.
Mm-hmm.
So the police right away go to her apartment. They even got a search warrant right away so they could go in and just look right away and look at stuff and maybe take stuff to figure it out. They were taking it seriously. But we see these two cops, Jeff Paul, and Wade Irwin. Come on. Two names that are shit names. They're two first name names. But then these fellas were bigger fellas.
I don't know which one was which, but he looked like Brian Dennehy if he was in Beetlejuice in the waiting room.
Yes. Well, he looked like Paul Sorvino if he ate Paul Sorvino. Both of them. These were larger men's.
But something wasn't right with his teeth.
No,
I don't
there
know
wasn't
which one
anything
it
right
was.
with them, but they did an
Yeah.
excellent job.
They did a great
Their
job.
appearance is they would kill a boner if they were gay. They're boner killers. But if a woman did not have sight or touch, she may fall in love. Because they were excellent at the job and seemed kind. So if you want a kind, competent man, these two are right there.
who is doing good in the world.
You just have to somehow get horny in another way. Unless that does it for you. I mean, a kind, competent man should make us horny, but it doesn't make any woman horny. No woman is horny by a kind man. A kind, competent man is a turnoff, apparently, to every woman on the planet. We're like, gross. No way, he's nice. He treats me well. Yeah, get away. Oh, I like my man to have a little bit of edge, like he's going to kill me at any moment. All of my friends always say, God damn it, your husband's such a dick. I like that. Oh, that's what every woman does.
That's why I'm going to marry
Yeah.
tonight.
That's why my husband leaves for months at a time to unspecified locales. Where his second family is, I'm sure.
My God.
I'm sure he has kids somewhere and a wife somewhere, and that's where he is right now.
He could not.
More
handle
power
it.
to you.
Yeah.
No, he couldn't handle it.
No.
There's no fucking way.
No.
Oh.
Oh shit, my stomach hurts.
Yeah. So
Oh.
when they go into the apartment, one goes, it looks like she was just moving in. There are boxes all over. Well, yes, she was just moving in.
Good detective work.
But he does notice that there's no sheets on her bed or comforter or anything. And I thought, well, because if I'm lazy enough and Jamie is gone for weeks at a time in the Arctic or whatever,
Yeah.
I sometimes will sleep with no sheets on the bed because I'm too lazy to put a sheet on.
Stop it.
And just
Stop
a dirty
it right
blanket.
now. No. Oh.
But I did just change my sheets weekly for a few, 2 months now.
I am a freak about sheets. Not a freak in the sheets.
No.
I
Sometimes just
have to have
sleep in
clean
filth.
sheets, clean body. I yelled at Rory last night because he was laying in my bed watching the Pharrell thing, and I was
Yeah.
like, "You did not take a bath before you laid in my sheets because I don't like it.
No.
I have to have clean."
Shit ass pets that are all
I
over
mean,
the place.
I don't wash mine a lot, but I'm always clean in the sheets.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
have a thing.
I wash my feet before I go
About-
into bed.
yes,
Because I never wear
always.
shoes because I'm a hillbilly. That's true.
Always. Oh my
but there was no
God.
sheets on the bed, so they thought, that's
Sleeping
weird.
on a mattress, Sarah. Oh,
Well, sometimes I just.
this is
It's
just.
very rare, like 2-3 times,
this
but I have
gives me
done
a
it.
Panic attack.
I have
Okay.
done it.
Okay. Okay.
There's one lone female shoe on the bed, and that's weird.
There was, yeah.
And they couldn't find the match to the shoe. So they're thinking, right away, I'm sure a cop is thinking she was grabbed in her, she was grabbed in her shoes. One flew off.
Yeah.
She had the other one on and she's yanked out. I'm sure that's what they
Yeah.
thought. But they could not find blood anywhere or a struggle anywhere. There was no forced entry. There was nothing missing. So it was a mystery. It was super weird. The police right away start looking everywhere. And I thought, that's good to know that someone was looking out for her right away. If I was missing, I don't know. Would our police
Sarah?
right away and look? No.
Yes.
So they
You know that no one would sleep. No one would rest. Nut Bar
Right.
would have every cop in this
I'm
town
sure, unless she might,
scouring the ditches.
They would
for
be scared
your
of her.
ass. Yeah.
for sure, like everybody else is scared
Yep.
of her.
Yep.
She would beat the shit out of them like she beats the shit out of everybody else.
You would. Yep.
So cell phone, I guess she had a cell phone, but it didn't have a GPS, so they were shit out of luck, I guess.
This is
that what
like
they said?
new. I mean, cell phones are relatively
Yep,
new.
and she was not using her credit cards. And I thought, is there one day you've gone where you didn't use your debit card?
No,
Yes. So that's a sign.
she's dead.
Even when I say I'm not going to spend any money, I am negative 500.
Yeah.
I'm not going to spend any money even for like 3 days. I'm just going to try not to spend any money. I immediately go to Amazon and buy
Yes.
like a fart machine, like something idiotic. Oh, I better buy this.
These yoga blocks.
Yeah,
look
because
like
I'm
a
going to work out. I'm going
necessity.
to work out starting today. That's what I do instantly. I guess I need more sacks.
Yeah, I need this dishwasher
Yeah.
tablet washer. What? I just bought those. A
Yeah.
dishwasher washer.
You have to clean your dishwasher.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
I
do,
just
because
bought
it does
those
help.
at
All right, we have
Amazon.
such hard water. I have to do it
I
constantly.
know.
So she has gone days without activity on her cards, and that would be a sign
Yeah.
that I was dead
Yeah.
instantly.
Yes.
She hasn't bought some sort of weird, stupid item
No.
in a long time.
And that's just not like a
Oh,
woman.
no, by absolute fuckery.
No.
Or I have 47 lipsticks and I never wear lipstick, but I'm going to buy this other color.
Exactly. How many coral color lip
Yeah.
glosses can I have?
But they say, is there really a crime if we don't have a body and we have no real evidence that something happened
I mean,
to her?
yeah,
but they
that's the
still
thing,
check all the
right?
hospitals. There's no Jane Does. They're really looking.
Right.
They have just shit ass nothing for information. And again, I thought they are working really hard to find her. I mean, they're really doing their job and looking and looking. And if I was kidnapped or left for dead, that would be to know people are working so hard and
Yeah.
caring. I thought that made me feel nice.
Yeah.
So her family, though, knows something is off because this is not her normal behavior.
Right.
They say, well, the one thing she was doing is she was trying to get a man because she wanted a man for her boys, which you can see. Maybe.
I get it, but it's the wrong thing to do, ladies.
Yes. Because we, as you know, we pick absolute shitbags.
I just read an article that said like the top reason for divorce right now is just because women are fucking done.
Mm-hmm.
It has nothing to do with infidelity, money, whatever. It's like women are tired of holding the mental load for a man, and it's so
And having a 40-year-old
infuriating.
child.
Yes, it's so infuriating to live with someone
that's not your
but
partner, that's your child.
Yes, that you are
Can
doing
you take
all
out
the
this
work.
trash? Can
Yeah.
you at least do something?
Oh my God.
I work all day
Yeah.
and I don't want to come home. I do nothing. But if I had a little kid and he was doing nothing, and then I had to work all day and do everything, and if I actually cooked meals and cared for the home, I was doing all that myself.
If you
I would be
were,
pissed.
you would be
Yeah.
angry. Yeah.
And I had to remind him all the time. Can you do this? Can you do this? Or this is what we put in our diaper bag. How do you not fucking know that?
Yeah.
This is where it is.
Yeah.
This is where the ketchup has been for 15 years. How do you not fucking know that?
Yeah.
This is what the kid's doctor is. This is what the dentist is. How do you not know how to look up a number on your phone, but you can find all kinds of porn on your phone at moment's notice? You can't find a doctor? Oh. You can't find where the ketchup is?
We could go on.
I know, we could.
And
so she was doing online dating, which was probably pretty new then.
yeah, they said it was new and dangerous.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's about the time where I found my husband at the time on multiple online dating sites. Hey, that's my husband.
And you're like, thank God, now I finally have a
Oh my God,
reason.
yeah. And I only knew that because he put my email address as his email address on the dating site. Oh, so dumb. But then when you read your husband's dating profile on several online sites, you're like, who does this fucker think he's kidding? This bitch doesn't do any of this shit.
Do you think you would have like?
Oh, hell
swiped?
no.
No.
Well, he acts all literate and literary, and it's like, you haven't read any of these books. Do you even know how to read?
Really? He tried to say that he was a reader.
I'm like, this is my favorite book. You've never picked up a book and you've never read this book. I could ask you 200 questions about, easy ass questions about any character generic. You wouldn't even know what I'm talking about. Oh, the fake crap. So that's why that's what they said. People use aliases. People put fake ass shit that they are learned when they're not, or that they're single when they're not. And so it is,
that's
you
the
know,
big one, you know?
Yeah, it's hard to find a normal person. That's why you want to find someone that maybe your friends know, but how many cases have we done where they're introduced by friends and they end up killing them and being a dick? So the day she went missing, Lori told her family something interesting that they didn't really think of, and because probably a lot of people did and still do. She was going to drive to Albany, which was like a 2-hour drive, to meet some dick in a hotel, like in the lobby, and she was going to get Yankees game tickets from him for free. And she had met this dick at her job. She was working at a casino.
That's what she was
But
doing.
she could have been the bartender at the casino, but she had a
Yeah.
casino tag.
Yes.
She met this dick because he was wearing Yankees gear, and she was a big Yankee fan. She probably went up and went like, Yankees!
And as Twins fans, boo!
Yeah. You would have, but he went, yeah, I'm a fan. And they maybe chatted, and he said, oh, I have these tickets I'm not even going to use. You want them or whatever? And
she's like, hell yeah.
yeah, she said, just meet me if you want to meet me and pick them up, fine. And people like on Craigslist and stuff meet in public, like sometimes like that, an easy spot to find.
Now this one was a little more questionable, but okay.
Yeah, but so they were going to meet at this hotel in Albany.
They were.
They find the gentleman. And so they go to his house, and he is like a corporate executive.
And he's married.
He's married, but he totally denied having an affair with her. He said, I was totally just going to meet her at the hotel and switch tickets.
Checked into the hotel.
Did he check in?
Yeah, because they had that footage of him.
They just had him in the lobby, though, I thought.
Oh.
I don't know if he checked in, because that would be weird. But they show him in the video. They just show him waiting in the lobby and no one comes, and then he leaves.
Okay.
So I think he was trying to be normal.
Couldn't you just meet at like...
Yeah, a hotel is weird. Let's meet at the McDonald's, because there's a McDonald's every 10 feet.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
A hotel is weird.
Yep.
So he just thought she blew him off, didn't need the tickets, and was like, whatever, I don't give a fuck. So the investigators did go to the hotel. They saw the footage. She never showed.
And she didn't. Yeah, she was not there.
They looked again at the dating sites that she had gone on to, and she had numerous interested guys.
Yeah, Lori.
Writing to her. And some, again, were using aliases because they had to check everyone out.
Oh, my God.
So months go by, and we get to July 24th, 2005. And here we have fisherwomen's. I think they were just men.
Yeah.
No, it was a guy. One guy.
Yeah.
One guy, Dick. He's on Champlain Canal. And is that the lake that has Champ, the Loch Ness Monster, look twin? There's Champ that's a Loch Ness Monster that's supposed to be in that. I don't know his lore, Champ. But maybe people have said they've seen Champ.
No.
And maybe Champ has eaten a wife or two. I think that Loch Ness monster in Lake Champlain ate my wife.
I don't know.
She was dipping her cankles into the lake off of that deck. And I went to her and I said, you better be careful because I heard there was a Loch Ness monster type thing called Champ in this lake. And she said, fuck off. So I went back in the house and I had me some hot dogs in the corn nuts. And then I had a corn dog. And as I was eating my corn dog, I looked out on the deck and I didn't see my wife none. I think she got eaten by Champ.
I saw the tail of Champ.
Yeah, I saw 3 humps swimming away in a big circles from those humps like you see in Loch Ness Monster. And I said, so long, Charlene.
So dumb.
You know some guy said that for sure.
Well, then they find the toolbox from the back of a truck.
Yeah, so this dick who's fishing is like, holy
Turns out it wasn't
shit.
Champ.
Yeah. Holy shit, I've hit the lottery. I've found a big ass white trash, diamond coated, plated tool chest
This
for
is
my
the best
truck.
thing I've ever found.
So this big ass floating
So it's
toolbox.
fucking floating.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a literal, like 4 feet long,
Yeah.
4 feet, probably 3 feet deep.
Well, it fits
4
in
feet
the
wide.
back.
A big ass truck.
It's
Those
like
big diamond silver things.
to go right behind the cab. Yeah.
And it's floating in the lake. So he moves his boat over to it, hauls it ashore, and he's like, hot damn, I'm keeping this.
Yeah.
As you would, because that's probably a lot of money, those stupid fucks things.
Yeah.
And he hauls it to shore.
Stupid
He
fucking
opens it, because I guess it wasn't even locked, which is shit-ass dumb. And inside, he's like, oh, great, of course, a decomposing woman. And the woman is wrapped in a comforter, but she has her casino ID, and the ID says Lori Leonard, and it is confirmed it is her because she also has tattoos that were identified as her.
Right.
So Lori got put into a goddamn tool chest.
Right.
Oh,
And in the tool chest was sand. There were
sand
sandbags.
tubes. Yeah.
And it still was floating. Now,
Yes.
we know why, because we've studied 1,000
Yes.
murders. But yeah.
And her body was bound, which is terrifying because hands and feet tied. How scary it is when you realize like
Awful.
this is something's going really, really wrong. Like this is going really, really wrong. Now I'm tied up. Her face is totally wrapped with duct tape, and she has a shit ass stinky bandana shoved in her mouth, which is so horrifying to me. So the anxiety panic in your brain happening, and you try to probably keep calm. This can't possibly be
Right.
like a murder. Like that happens to other people. Like this. Oh my God. The nightmare these women go through. But she is wearing the one shoe that matches the missing shoe on the bed. And so they think she probably wasn't killed in her apartment, maybe bound up, carried to the truck, shoved in the dumbass tool chest, and driven away. So she was strangled and sexually assaulted.
Right.
I mean, and then put in a tiny box and shoved in water. Just the worst absolute thing.
Yeah.
So they, as you said, they found some sand tubes. And if you don't know, sand tubes are when it's winter and you have like a Jeep like me or a truck that maybe seems like it's light. You try to drive on the snow and the ice and your truck slides all over the place. You put a bunch of dumbass sand tubes in the back of your truck or like in your light car to try to weigh it down.
It weights it down.
If you're not a fat ass like myself.
Right. We don't need those.
No. So there's 180 pounds of sandbags in that trunk. The trunk itself weighed about 50 pounds, and Lori was about 100 pounds. So there's 300 pounds in that trunk, but it was floating because her body, as it decomposed, the gases filled it all up, and the gases made it float to the top.
Right.
Because there was no way for the gases to escape. So she should have put a
legit,
hole in it.
This was a legit tool chest.
Yes. I mean, big ass tool chest.
And it was airtight.
Yes. You should have drilled holes in it.
Yeah.
Well, the bandana made her family say, oh, shit. Because there was this man she was dating at the time that for some reason thought...
The bandana that was shoved in her mouth.
Yes, the one in her mouth.
Yeah.
This guy she was dating, his name was Sean Doyle. He thought he looked like a cool biker, but he looked like a pirate that was questioning his bisexuality. Very much so. So he was auditioning for the Pirates of Penzance, and his audition went really bad.
But he just kept
the outfit because he knew another audition could come at any moment. He wanted to be ready.
He did.
And then he didn't know this was a gay review of the Pirates of Penzance. Or he was trying for the pirate movie 2. We don't know. But he did not pull off cool biker. He pulled off bisexually confused pirates. So they find Sean Doyle, and the dick is wearing a bandana,
of course,
and a Wilson's leather coat. And he has two Betty White gold hoop earrings in.
He did.
Like, if he was in a soap opera in the 80s, he'd have to take that earring off to talk on the phone.
To talk on the phone,
yes.
It was like a clip-on.
Oh. Clip-on earrings that Sue Ellen wore. When she was pregnant yelling at JR, she wore those earrings.
You know this is not your child.
Yeah.
As she's drinking, wearing earrings, and pregnant.
This guy is a clown.
Yes.
An absolute clown. He is admittedly the last person to see Lori alive because he was her boyfriend at the time, and he helped her move into that apartment. So Sean Doyle was at the police station and was questioned earlier.
Right.
But they bring him back in, and again, they take pictures of him. He's wearing literally the exact same bandana that was in her mouth. Like the exact same pattern.
It was
and color.
The same pattern.
Like you bought it in a fucking pack at Walmart.
Yeah, like a 3-pack.
Then they look and see that Doyle has a, quote, history of trouble with women, such as domestic assault arrests, unlawful imprisonment. Does that mean he kidnaps women and keeps them somewhere?
What the fuck?
He lied on his dating app.
He did.
He said he was really into little women, and he meant he was really into unlawful imprisonment women.
Yes. He did not divulge this.
Possession of weapons.
Yeah. This guy is...
how do you take this gay pirate seriously, too?
I don't know.
So, he had some anger issues. The neighbors told the police they did see this totally dumbass pull up in his truck with the diamond-plated large toolbox in the back. But then it was missing when they see him again, his neighbors. So they know he had one.
And they're like, he was really proud of it. It was this cool new,
about this
really expensive toolbox.
But then you could put his tape measure that measures his weighing in there.
I got my drill in there.
So, of course, Sean Doyle denies ever having this toolbox, but they immediately find out that he bought one a week before Lori went missing. 1 week before. He also, at that time, had a plastic liner in your truck so that when you put your dead bodies in your truck, you just hose her down. But shortly...
get rid of the liner.
Yeah, and then you just put the liner on the side of the road.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep.
But shortly after Lori disappeared, he replaced his liner with a spray-on liner where you go
I didn't
somewhere.
even know that was a
I think
thing.
my dad had that done once.
Really?
I don't know, but I can't remember.
Like those liners are like the things that where they laser the inside of your car and you get new floor mats. You know what I mean? Like they fit perfectly into your truck. What are those called? Like Weather Pro or something? I
think
know.
so.
Yeah.
Men in their trucks.
God.
We saw when we went to, I don't know where were we? Somewhere dumb. No. I don't know. We were somewhere dumb. We were at to stay at a hotel.
When we were somewhere dumb.
And right next to our spot, and Jamie has a truck.
Yeah.
And right next to her spot pulls up like a monster truck. Like, what's that famous monster truck? Gravedigger. Gravedigger pulls up. Like an enormous, not like a monster truck, but like a street legal truck a man is driving with big ass huge tires. The truck is just, I can't even believe how big this truck is with all the bells and whistles. Enormous truck. And I said, how tiny is that man's wiener? And Jamie said, I want a truck like that.
Oh, well.
I said, well, there you go.
You're the president
of
the micro penises.
I said, there you go. Point and case. So the police said, okay, we need to figure out where his original plastic liner is if we can. So they go to the company that sprays on his liner, and they still have his plastic liner laying on the side. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Because they're probably just going to sell it to some other dick. I'm sure it was still good.
Yeah.
And they take the liner and they find Lori's hairs on the liner are consistent with her hair.
But they're like, well, that makes sense because Sean helped her move.
Right. She could have got up into the truck and grabbed a box.
Yeah.
What they think, though, is that Sean Doyle was starting to get upset with Lori because she was still trying to date other men as she was dating him.
And she had said she was going to Albany to a hotel to get these tickets.
And he probably thought she was going to go pork this dude. And he's getting really angry with her and arguing with her. So investigators still, though, they're like, we don't have enough to arrest him. We don't have enough for this case. So they look at the sand tubes that were in the box, the toolbox. They find that at Sean Doyle's house, he also has some sand tubes, and they're all tagged with a lot number, and all of the lot numbers match the toolbox ones and Sean's ones in his yard. I'm like, okay, they're all from the same lot, so they were all probably bought at the same time at the same place,
and they were made at the same place.
Yes,
and they all got shipped to the same place.
Yeah, and it would be too much of a coincidence to just like that's too random.
Yeah.
Then they see that there's a key found in Sean's truck, and this key has a serial number, and it's key to a toolbox. And since the dumbass is a dumbass, he left the sticker on the toolbox that has the serial number on it instead of like peeling it off.
And then left the key in his glove compartment.
So the key's serial number matches the toolbox serial number.
And
which was in his truck.
Shit, it opens.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yes, there it is. So now they can arrest him because they have all this. And January 20, 2006, he's on trial for second-degree murder. I guess they can say, he...
Like in the heat of passion or something.
He finds out she's going to go meet this guy.
Yeah.
And he starts attacking her. But an ex-girlfriend takes the stand. And she says, well, this fucker did the same thing to me. He was over at my house, and her mother upstairs hears this struggling downstairs.
He's beating the shit out of her when her mom is upstairs. And he tried to shove something in her mouth, a bandana, didn't he?
Yes, and he tied her up with duct tape. And the mom walks in on all of it at the right time, and Sean just runs off.
Fuck.
I'd be like, why... is this some sex thing? Or are you tying up my daughter? Like, what are you doing? This is gross.
Yeah. Get the fuck
either
out
way.
of here. Yeah.
So the daughter, I'm sure she did. I'm sure that was one of his assault things.
Or like, the imprisonment.
Yes. He is guilty, obviously. Gets 25 to life. And then at the end, they show her sons, which is so sad because they say he had this whole history of being a dick to women. Why was he not in jail, or why was he not monitored more? Why? How is this? Yeah. How is this alive to happen to women over and over and over and over and over and over again? And so they're just disappointed and sad that this is just system, so unnecessary.
Yeah. They're like, this guy,
and why this guy would even care that he's just dating her. That she would go get tickets, probably to take him to a game too.
Yeah.
So they think he just beats her, ties her up, rolls her up in the sheet, puts her in whatever he can think of as this dumb toolbox, puts sand tubes from his house in it, drags it to the canal and dumps it. And it would have sank, except the gases in her body made it float.
When she started to decompose.
Yeah. And they caught him. But if they never would have, if that thing stayed on the bottom.
That's a lot of gas.
Yes.
In your body.
It is. You have gas currently.
Yeah. Fuck you, Sean Doyle.
Yeah, I hope you are just miserable where you are.
Singing show tunes from Pirates of Penzance.
And those show tunes will attract men
you might
want in prison.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots.
Yeah. So thanks for listening. If you liked what you heard, please give us a rating or a review. You can do that on any platform you listen to us.
Yes, please. Our numbers are going up, so you're sharing. Yeah, thank you so much.
Share us with your friends. We also have in our community, our listening community, a fun book club. We read I Killed You First by John Mars. Doozy. We have both finished it.
You got to pay attention to this one.
Yeah. So we're going to meet on Zoom at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on the 29th of July. I will put that in our Facebook group. So if you're not a member yet and you want to join, please do. And we'll see you then.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.